So this is update on my GL car project. So I purchased this component you are looking at. Actually there are three components here. However, let me just continue, later I'll explain. This is a rear upper Crossmember on the 505 Saloon. So I bought this for my 505 ST, which is serving as the GL project car. So when I got the car, I noticed they did some work here on the current one on the vehicle. Remember, this one I just purchased, the used one. So I could see they cut off, they did some welding here. It's as if someone cut them off, welded them, added some adjustments. I honestly don't know why they did that, but it was as if there was some, obviously not it appears, there was some work done on it, which could be maybe it suffered a rust issue that made them to work on it, or maybe they did some adjustment on it. I'm going to show you guys later in the video so that you see what it looks like. So you see exactly what they did. So I didn't like that, so I decided I'm going to change the rear Crossmember. So, and even when the car came, I noticed the rear end was a little bit kind of looks higher than it should, but it's not necessary because it was high, the rear of the vehicle. It's just that there was no absorption of the shock absorber. It's as if the shock absorber was not working. Everything I was climbing, I was getting impact from the rear. It was just bouncing uncontrollable, even when on a smooth load, as if I was driving a truck. So that was how I knew there was a problem. So we made an attempt, pulled it down, realized that the springs were too high. It's as if the springs they mounted there were not for 505 Saloon. I don't know for a fact. So, but we changed the spring, put another spring, and the rear now became softer. It can now absorb shock. It wasn't bouncing anymore. Not necessarily, it wasn't like bounce, it was just doing like this, you know. So even when you climb a speed bump, it will hit, bah! Instead of it to absorb and bounce a little. Nothing, it was just as if there was no shock absorber at all, as if it was only the spring that was holding the car. The other ones, the shock absorber was not working. So I thought the shock absorbers were bad, the rear ones. Only for us, when we now removed the spring, we tested and found out that shock absorbers were actually okay. So we changed the springs, put another springs. What we found here, the spring coil was how many? 10. So kind of started wondering why should it be up to 10. So we got one that was it 8 or 9? We put that one, so the rear one came down a little. However, I decided to add like a pad to adjust it a little to come up, because it also appeared as if they also adjusted the front end. I'm not sure, but it appears they changed the spring of the front end to make it come up much higher. So I may not bother with the front end. Even if they change the spring to bring it up higher, I'll leave it as it is. So what we've done was to put the rear, what we expect to be the normal spring for the rear 505 Saloon. In this case, it was either 8 or 9. I think I counted 8, but it's as if it's supposed to be 9. Maybe it was a mistake. I'm going to show you guys all that later. So, but I just want to explain one of the reasons why I bought this, because the spring is supposed to go behind here. Let me show you. This is the position of the spring. This is where I usually sit on. the rear suspension spring. You can see the sign here where it sits on. So so what we are going to do is I want to wash it. I can see it's very dirty, so I wash it as much as possible before I take the car. The car is not here, so we're going to see as the video continues. You will now see where the vehicle is, and the old ones, and most likely I'll show you the two springs, the one that is 8 or 9, and then the 10th spring. So we're going to start off and putting what I needed to wash this. Oh, like I said, this is actually 3 components. So this is I won't call it bushing, I don't know what to call it, that comes with it. So so these are 3, 1, 2, 3. So something like this is not actually, I don't think it shouldn't be part of it, but there's no need to change it or remove it, since because there'll be the current one on the vehicle will also have this. So probably use this one. But we'll remove the 2 and see the one that this is this unit is where the rear differential is mounted on. So this is what holds it. There are 2 bushings that sit here that will now hang the rear the rear differential, or what we call AZU, or final drive. So I'll wash it as much as possible, and I think later I may have to spray something on it, maybe a paint. I'll buy this black paint and spray on it, or if I can get anti-rust, it might be better than just paint. But at least I don't want to leave it that dry without no, there's a paint on it too, but just to spray something else as well on top of that to avoid it start to rust in the future, which seems to have started somewhere under. This is the side that faces under the vehicle. Anyway, so let's start so that so I'll start with the washing and show you guys the results. I've done the washing. As you can see, it looks much cleaner now. So this is what I used. This is a sponge, detergent, and water. So it was when I was watching it that I now saw this. I can remember mud covered this entire place. So it was after watching it I now saw the engrave GM. Remember, the 505 suspension is the same with that of 504 GM. So that's why they regard this as GM. So I don't know if this was factory written or someone wrote it. I don't know. I don't know how. It's probably factory. Who knows? Because it was removed from a vehicle they scrapped. So, and they removed it with that mud there, covered the entire place. So it's as if this was actually factory written. I don't know, sure. It's possible someone wrote it. But like I said, if someone wrote it to sell, to identify that, oh, this is from 505 or GS, that mud wouldn't have been there. Unless the person from the vehicle they removed it, it was actually replaced at some point. So it means the previous, the last vehicle they will remove this thing from wasn't there before. Someone purchased it, so it means the previous owner, the previous seller was the one that wrote this year before they mounted it on the vehicle, and then it was covered. I don't know, but this could be factory engraved. No, it was this paint. So no, so the reason why I'm saying that is when I did my, remember my previous year I converted it to 505. So when I did that conversion, I used exactly same thing on the GL, the Crossmember from the GL to my 505. The only one that I changed was the trying to remember, there's something behind that was not from GL changed, but not the Crossmember. They are basically the same. Yeah, basically the same. So I know the drive shaft. Yes, I didn't use the drive shaft. Yeah, the drive shaft I used was that of GL, not that of 505. GL one is shorter. The 505 one is a little bit longer. So okay, so that is it. So you can see it looks much new and not new anyway, but all those mods has been cleaned up at least to a large extent. Initially I was saying it's actually 3 components, but from the look of things they're actually 4. But I paid for 3 anyway. How much did I buy this 3 components that I paid for? I think 13,000 naira. They just say 15,000 because I was supposed to have 15. Was something eventually led to it removing the 2,000. So the 15, let's just say 15 was the price. I bought this with these 2 rubber that is mounted behind this. But eventually this one too, I left it on it. This is where the shock absorber sits on. So I left one for me. So and then so it's I think there are 4 components because this one wasn't even supposed to be part of it. This is the rear Crossmember. Is it hanger? I don't know what to call it. So it's ought to have sold it separately, but they left it. So I now have 4 components. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah. So this is how it's supposed to be. It's not everything on the old one will be bad. So what I intend to do is when I remove that old one, we might also check to know whether it will have this GL on it, written on it. So now look at the rubbers. But I think one of them has torn. One of these rubbers have torn on that one. I can't even confirm if this particular one even the exact model for this. Just like it fits in, so I decided to go with it because when I purchased it, these 2 were not there, so they had to now look for it. So it's possible this is not even the exact one, but it has it matched it very well. So one of them was already torn on the vehicle, so we won't know until we remove them. Pull down the current one on the vehicle that is bad or that was worked on. Like I said, someone did something there, so we have to remove it or know why they did it. So until I remove it, I don't know what I could remove from there. Probably I'll keep one of those this rubber that is still good on that one, and if possible remove this as well and keep. You never know, even though it shouldn't be an issue, it should never fail, but anything can happen. Other than that, the rest of it will now be useless. I mean this, because this is what the problem is, and this one is attached on this Crossmember. So okay, so next thing we'll now see will be when I get to the vehicle, and then if possible remove the old one, then we'll compare the 2 before we mount this. Okay. Got to mention too, I'm actually supposed to spray this, but initially I was thinking there was no paint at all on it, that loss has eaten up the paint, but as you can see, not much. I mean, yeah, it's only this side you could say, yeah, it started showing sign of rust. So even if in this spray, it might be this side. I could just paint it all anyway. but it's not really as bad as I was thinking. You remember the mud was covering it before, so now it looks so if I can get anti-rust, that would be better. If I can't find anti-rust, depending, of course I know anti-rust, some they have quality by quality. I could just get a matte black paint and just spray it. You know, those paint are usually sell on cans. Those one you can spray direct from those small cans. You just spray that one. You might not really, you know, it's better than leaving it just exposed with rust like this. So that's what I'm thinking. So you see, they're here and I'm going to remove the old look at the one at the chest. Eventually I didn't paint it anyway, so I'm trying to remove the old one so that we'll look at it and then see if there's a difference. So when you come out, look at it very well. I'll go and bring it. Okay, so that is out. You can see the old one. You can see the level of what they did there. Wow, really a mess. So yeah, I can know how it will work. When you compare it to this one, the difference is clear. You can see the inside. So this one is bad, condemned. So I'm going to mount this one. Meanwhile, other issues came up because of so many noise I was hearing under. Now I can see they actually this rear axle, the differential, basically gone. They went and worked on it, cut it off, put the other half on the propeller shaft. Speaking of which, let me even confirm the number here. Okay, I'll check it later. But now I have the differential new one. So this is the propeller shaft that they also did some work. So the basically gone. I don't know. I'll decide later what to do with them. So I have brand new differential that I'm going to bring, and I also have this propeller shaft. New, is it new one or used? I think used. I think it's used. So I have to go now and get them so that we can be able to mount it. Okay. Eventually I sprayed this thing, you can see. So I went and bought paint. It's not actually anti-rust. I couldn't find the anti-rust, so I now bought all those can spray paint. I sprayed it even on the other side and with the inside too, so that to prevent any kind of, at least it's better to have paint than leaving it just like that, which could cause rust without any paint at all. That one will not get now. How the thing work? Yeah. No, that bushing. From the bushing. So this is what I use, but actually I bought it 2,600 naira each. So that makes it 5,200 for the two. Well, besides the papers anyway. So let me see. 9S. Oh, they cut off the other side. So I will expect it to be 9S 37 probably. No, I can't see. I thought probably it would be this side they will cut. Anyway, so I'll go and bring the new differential, which I use for like 600 kilometers before I meet. I'll show you guys. So this is the new differential, as you can see. That is the old one. Trying to cut, I think it's trying to make gasket, so I can put here. So, and this is the propeller shaft. I even bought with the two. This is the new one, the what I still good. So I left inside the new top two. So this propeller shaft, this is the old one. I left that spring inside it. Okay. So far, as you can see, this one is 9S37A. So that should be 4.1. 4.1.1. Final drive. Okay. So we don't know which one is this one. We don't know. But I know it's 9 times whatever. Can't see it very well. But I know probably 3. Okay, 9 times 3. Then they now cut the behind. But most likely it's supposed to be 9 times 37. Almost the same with this one as well. So, anyway. Yeah.
Baba, bring black block. Yeah, the red one.
Okay, so we are done with this side. I put everything down. You can see the new differential. Yeah. Even see has a Peugeot part number. Though it has faded. Anyways. So I bought it OEM. So far progress. I think we actually have to take this car, go under car wash wash the under it very well. So I forgot to show you guys this spring, the spring that is currently on the car now. So you can see the one that came with the car is 10 coil. But this one we put it and it's too low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But the one that came with the car is 10. So I think that should be okay. So this one probably for foreign assembled 505 or something. Because you know this is the Nigerian assembled 505. They usually stay higher. The ground clearance is usually higher. Anyways, so we brought the 2 tires down. Oh, okay. Till I move the car, I don't know if it bounces. Okay, so the next thing now is to figure out why one of the cylinder 4 is always misfiring. So we have to check that one. That will be the next thing to check. I will get you guys. I don't know, we may end up removing the cylinder head in case maybe there's an issue with the valve. But we put almost 2 spark plugs there. After we're still not responding well. After a while, time is firing on that same cylinder. So I know something is wrong. We checked. I know current is getting to that spark plug. So I have not changed the spark plug lead. The distributor cap is sending spark from it, producing current to that cylinder. So we'll see.